Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is Monday, December 6th. Oh my goodness gracious, today's December 6th, and today it is a cloudy day. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning all the way from Northern Ireland, UK. And it is a cloudy day here, but it's really warm. I actually was out and about, and I was walking the dog. I was walking Rusty, and it was rather warm. It was pretty wild outside. I am so excited to be here today. I am happy to report that the football game happened yesterday, and it's wild because just like yesterday, we told you that the letter was D. That means that today's letter is E. And I will say congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for beating the New York Jets. So that is the kind of show it is. It's all about love and light, support, and saying E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. That was painful. But that's what this holiday spirit is all about. It's about being happy for people that maybe we aren't always happy for. It's about trying to dig down deep and find the love in your heart and share it with others. Good morning, Carol. How are you? Nice to see you. Look at those sweet little baby faces in your pictures. You know what? You have to tell them. Oh, I have to tape it. Because guess what's happening? You see this list? This is the original list from when we started story time. And guess where this list is being sent? To the North Pole, because Santa Claus is coming and will be here on December 19th to read with us again like he was last year. And he will be reading the night before Christmas for the kids. And I'm so excited. So tell everyone you know, December 19th, it's a Sunday, 10 to 11, Santa Claus will be here. And I'm so excited about that. I really am. You know, I haven't said all the children's names in a really long time, and I probably will at one point because, you know, what's going to happen? We're going to come up to a letter that there's no kids' names. But right now, today, we're celebrating the letter E, and I have names on the back that I definitely should say good morning to. So why don't we start right there? We wake up with so much gratitude, so much appreciation, so much love, and, you know, we want to share it. So let's say good morning to all the kids whose names begin with the letter E. If you have children at home who want to make the list that will go to Santa, I could send it. You think so? You know what, Carol? I would love to read the names. I think today is a really great idea. So why don't we do this? I'm going to read all the kids' names because you know what? You're right. Since we've been back, I haven't done that. So I think today's a perfect day to read all the names. Are you ready? I might have to practice the other healthy habit first of drinking some water. Let me try that first. I love drinking water. It's good for you. It's so good for your body. So good for you to wake up with lots of water. And you know what? As I always say, it doesn't matter where you're from, what you look like, how old you are. The largest organ on your body is still your skin, or E, epidermis. And you know what's really funny? It doesn't matter who you are, what you believe in, what you look like, who you look like. We all share that one thing in common. We all have skin on our body, right? So let's just make sure you take care of it. Put a little lotion on it, drink a little water. But right now, let's see whose names we're going to read today. We're going to read them all. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. E, exercise. I'm going to be expanding my lungs, and I'm going to say all the names. So as I read your name, okay, I want you to fill yourself with so much E energy to expand all of your energy fields. And I want you to feel excited, E, excited about the fact that, guess what? Today, your name is being announced, and it is the, let's see, it's like you're getting the Nobel Peace Prize, or you're getting, what else? An E, Emmy. That's a good one. All right. Are you ready? Let's go. And if you don't have a name on this list and you want to add it, there's plenty of room. So just put it in the comments. Good morning, TJ and Lewis and Julian, Matthew, Nicholas, Quentin, Ella, Ari and Luca, Lucia and Mia, Jack Slennon, Mark McCartney, Mina Star, Brianna, Lily, Shay, Alex and Hannah Lorraine, Seamus, Cooper and Tori, Luke, Robbie, Kristen, Kenneth, Liam and Harper, Tiffany, Emerson, Ali, Colin, Nathaniel and Cece, Lillian Hunter, Sophie, Giovanni, Grace, Lynn, Jonathan, Kaylee, Joseph, Harper, Blake, Nathan, Aurora, Ariana and William, Roscoe, Carmela and Byron, Scarlett and Juliet, Regina, Grace and Claire, Jack, Allie and Andrew, Joseph, Maggie, Hannah, Angelo, Riley, Olive, Madison, Jamie, Tripp, Lena and Sabino, Deanna, Daria, Dawn, Mary, Serena, Sawyer, Jane and Liam, Byron, Layla, Genevieve, Kayla, Finn, Fletcher, Andor, Kai, and Zach. Wow. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Angelique. How cool is it? I just read your kids' names. That's amazing. Willow, Samantha, Frankie, Vaj, Vishaka from India, Leah, Kristen, Holland, and Austin, Sufane from France, Penelope, Snow, Nikki, Layla, Evie, Leo, Tomas, Alec, Bailey, Michaela, Tony, Ace, Ara, and Amber, Jordan, Aaliyah, Baby Josie, Paisley, Bella, AJ, and Angelo, Presley, and Liam, Fifi and Lil Joe, Penelope, Rose, Vinny and Joseph, Maggie, Isaac, Peyton and Gavin, Viviana and Bethany, Autumn and Caden, Patrick, Joe Jr. and Caitlin, Ryan and Lucas, Isabella. Those are Gwen's grandchildren. We've got Jane and Liam and David, Emma, Liv and Blake, Sophia, Jake and Maddie, Tabia, Max and Luca from Germany. Good morning, guten Tag. We've got Melody, DiPietro and Kayla, Ellie and Kate from the UK, Patrick and Nico, V and Izzy, and of course, my family, Olivia Rose, Marin Rose, Molly, Jane Storm, Allie, Emily, and Jake and Kaylin. Oh, don't forget Marcella, Pierre, Juliana, and Rome from Italy, Mashi, and of course, the two hearts that walk outside of my body, Carly and Courtney. Now remember, all these names plus anyone else's names that you want me to read, you just let me know, are going to the North Pole to Santa. He'll be here on December 19th, reading with me live. We'll be listening to Santa read the night before Christmas. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm about to do something crazy. Exercise. Exercise. I know. So simple that we keep it in a seated position. Why? Just in case someone might have an injury or a disability, and perhaps that's the only way that they can exercise, right? Because you want to remember something. Not everybody shares the same joys as you do for the same things. Some people love to exercise. Some people really don't, but it doesn't matter because there's a no judgment zone here at Storytime. We are going to start with seated jumping jacks and go into arm circles. Remember, 26 letters in the alphabet, 13 letters in is the middle, and by design or otherwise, the letter is M. It's amazing. It's magical. And then we switch at the letter S, and the whole entire time we do this, we recite the alphabet. Today's letter is E. This is what it looks like in the ASL alphabet, okay? That was S, sorry. E. So we're learning them each day. A, B, C, D, E. Every Friday, we recite the entire alphabet, and by the time we finish with December story time, we will have learned all 26 letters in the alphabet, and that's amazing. And you know what? That's just the beginning. Once you learn the alphabet, then you can sound out words. And then guess what? When you sound out words, you move on to sentences. You move on to sentences, and you're reading paragraphs. Then you're reading books. It's amazing. Good morning. And yes, Christopher E. S. Strite, guess what? Your Eagles won. I announced that in the beginning, and I said E's for Eagles. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. So congratulations. Ready? Arms out. Exercise up. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So proud of you. If you exercised along with us and recited the alphabet, not only are you building muscle, not only are you building memory, you're building character. And character is approach. And building character is amazing because guess what? It's something that will just increase in your life and it will take you so many different places. It's amazing. Having character is a special thing. I really don't have a song about it. It sounded like I did though. I just started to sing right there. Storytime just makes me so filled with joy. I hope it does the same thing for you. I'm really excited because today we have some special books. Now we're really finishing up Hanukkah today. There's our menorah. See that? 8 candles means 8 nights. And we learned so much about Hanukkah through our Sesame Street book the first day. And we learned about it with the nights. And we also learned one of my favorite words, mitzvah. That's a mitzvah by Liz Suneby and Diane Hyman. It's all about a mitzvah and what a mitzvah is and what a mitzvah does. One of the mitzvahs I would love is if while you're watching, if you shared my broadcast, that'd be a mitzvah and a half. Because to tell you the truth, I love doing story time. I love it. And I think so many more people would love it too if they only knew about it. So if you can help me spread the word by sharing story time while you're watching, I'd be so grateful, so filled with gratitude. It would be amazing. Ooh, let's take it down a notch. What should we do next? We talked about waking up with gratitude and appreciation. We exercise. Oh, you know what else? It is That's Amore. That's Amore. That's a song I really shouldn't be singing. But I will tell you this, that we also need to talk about healthy habits, like waking up and brushing your teeth, which I love, taking a shower, wash your hair, or if it's a hair, if you wash your hair every other day, sometimes you put it in a little shower cap. Wake up, making your bed, unless, of course, there's a puppy sleeping in it. Walking your dog, if you have it, or your cat, making sure they have fresh water, right? But making sure that all the things you need to do to get your day started are done are healthy habits to get into. Another healthy habit is taking your vitamins. Ooh, I love taking my vitamins. Vitamin time is so much fun. Why? Because if you want to play along, you can. If today's a sit back kind of day where you just watch the show and listen, then don't worry about it. Ooh, what did I just do? That was silly. My face, there's like a hair somewhere. It's tickling me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyhow, what you want to do is take your vitamins each and every day. They're so good for you because you want to have strong bones and muscles, healthy skin, and healthy insides. And I will tell you this, it can be a fun game to play where we pick our vitamins. Ooh, I could hear Puppy has woken up. I think he knows it's vitamin time. I can't have, it's okay, I can't really hear you guys out there, but I can't have him come in because he'll eat all the social distancing buddies and climb on all over the books. So until he gets a little bit better trained, and then we'll bring back Rusty because I know you guys loved watching Rusty and Rusty loved being here. Okay, so 2 pinks please for Ryan. If there's anyone else that would like to take a guess, go for it. And if not, that's okay too. But I'll say this. Oh, there's a child lock. So you have to ask for your vitamins. You say, please, may I have my vitamins? And then the person that says, here you go, you say, thank you for my vitamins. They say you're welcome. And those are good manners. More good manners are not chewing with your mouth open and not talking with your mouth full. Those are not good things. So what we want to do is we practice that daily. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to not show you how I open. So please, may I have my vitamins? Yes, here are your vitamins. Thank you for your vitamins, and you're welcome. Remember, boys and girls, they smell like candy. They look like candy, but they're not candy. So you definitely do not want to accidentally take more than you should. So Ryan says 2 pinks. Ryan's going to get to pick the page. It's really just about me and Ryan right now, you guys. And if you're watching and you're wondering what's happening, this is a bonus show for everyone else. But in all honesty, I think that's what it's all about. All right, are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ryan, you had the 2 of a kind alike, but today they're purple. But you know what, Ryan? as far as I can see it, you're the only one participating today. And wait, somebody else just jumped on. And I will say this. That means that you get to choose the page in the little yellow book. And you know what else we have to do? We have to sing happy birthday to Chris today. So for those of you who know Chris, Chris is my friend through Tracy. Tracy is my friend through life, comedy, and we do so many shows together. But Chris's birthday is today, and I'm really excited because we're going to dedicate the nugget of truth to him, and we're definitely singing happy birthday to Chris. Maybe we should do it now. Let's do it right now. All right, before I take my vitamins, here we go. Me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you and many more. You know, Chris, you're an awesome guy. And I want to just say happy birthday. Love your friend Donna, Girls Gone Green, Story Time, and everyone that was at MetLife Stadium yesterday that sung happy birthday to you. That is truly amazing. So, are you ready? It's now vitamin time. Drum roll, please. Brrr. Oh, that's lame. That's not a drum roll. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I think the battery's finally dying in the books. It's definitely time to drink some more water. Okay, so Ryan, since you are the winner of today's amazing contest, can you please put a number up between 7 and 158 so that we can read the nugget of truth? You know, the one that's going to be dedicated to Christopher's birthday. And I'm going to take a drink of my water. I'm extra thirsty today. Must have been all that shouting at the football game yesterday. Exactly. Where are my poor Giants? Done. Did you pick a number? Wait, you have to pick a number. All right. You picked it in your mind? All right, so how about this? I'm going to pick a page at random. And let's see what you pick. Maybe I'll read both of them. Okay, since we're going to say that Chris is turning 40 today, I've got page 40 and 41. Karma is a phenomenon, not a law, that contributes to the manifestations of your life, the circumstances reflective of your focus, behavior, and beliefs. If your focus, behavior, and beliefs are negative or positive, generous or stingy, you will give and receive accordingly. What goes around will indeed come around. But change your focus, behavior, and beliefs, and you'll immediately begin to change your experiences, regardless of any karmic score. Nothing that's happened in your past can take from your present power to choose new thoughts, create a new life, and be happy. Our beliefs are almighty because they inspire or shut down our thinking. And it's the thoughts, our beliefs, encourage or shut down that can or can't then become the things and events of our lives. All right, you know what? Now you just put 88 up. But 88 wasn't up when I started. I'll go to 88 if that's what you'd like. Let's see. Is 88 a page? It most certainly is. Here we go. Time and space is where we chase things we pretend we don't have. Love, friends, abundance, while worrying about things we pretend we do have. Problems, challenges, issues. Until one day we happen to notice the prophetic powers of pretending. To build a mansion in time and space, whether of mortar, gold, or friendships, think of imagination as your blueprint, desire as your funding, faith as your builder, and action as proof these dots or being connected. Treating any old job as if it were your dream job is the fastest way to spark the kind of life changes that will yield your dream job. Same for any old house, friend, day, life, or pair of espadrilles. And that is a beginner's guide to the universe, the nuggets of truth for today, Monday, December 6th, 2021. So exciting, so happy. I know. No, I couldn't see it, but that's okay because it was perfect. It was perfect. All right, so now let's see where we're at. We talked about healthy habits, practice the alphabet. We've learned that today's letter is E in the ASL alphabet. That's E. We have read the nugget of truth because we took our vitamins. We talked about appreciation and what else? Hey! Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? The Jets lost yesterday, and that was so sad. Yeah, I know. You can't see the person unless there's permission given. It's some weird thing, I understand. But I know exactly what that means and who it is. And are you sending me a smooch? That's so nice. You know what we should all have? A hug. Let's get out Melanie and Liliana's hug. Squishmallow. I just said Meliana. And let's take a minute to hug. What do you think? I mean, it is the time that we're going to send out love and light to each other. And I think today the focus is going to be on misunderstandings. Misunderstandings, to be misunderstood, and how sometimes people make mistakes and need to be forgiven. And sometimes you need to forgive yourself. Okay? So let's get out our social distancing, buddy. This is Bartholomew. This is Lammy. And they're best friends. And the truth is that they tell each other everything. And when there's no one else around and they're in here together, they're definitely just totally best friends and getting each other through life. But sometimes, just sometimes, somebody comes along like this. Now, this may look like an elf, but sometimes they're not always in the best moods. Sometimes they're more like leprechauns. They can be naughty, and sometimes they can be tricksters, right? But people have to stick together, right? When you know that you have a best friend in life, then it doesn't matter who comes along and tries to make it cranky, make it not nice, because what you have to do is remember that you always have your best friend to hang on to. So sometimes it just doesn't seem that easy. Sometimes things come in life like, I don't know, just bad moods. You ever wake up and you're like, I don't want to get up out of bed, or I don't want to do my homework or my housework or anything for that matter. And sometimes you get up and you say, I'm just putting the covers back over my head. I'm going back to sleep, and that's it. And I know it's gray outside today, but remember what we always say at story time. You want to make sure that you hold on to some extra sunshine, extra love, extra joy, because we know that everything will be okay. Hold on to the extra sunshine. Remember, you have friends in your corner like Cecilia will heal you, and sending love and light. And remember that just because someone's not here with you anymore doesn't mean that they're not here for you. They're in your head. They're in your heart. They're in your whole being, you guys. The dragonfly represents everyone that we know that is no longer here in present tense right now, but they're here in your head, your heart, and your whole being. So this is a perfect time to make sure that we elevate the vibration of the global population together. One good deed, one kind word, and one good memory at a time. So why don't we do that right now? We can help each other out. For those of you out there that are having a bad day, a sad day, good morning, Jerry Reesby. Happy Monday to you. Nice to see you. it is the perfect time for you to show up because we're about to send each other love and light, joy and laughter, and good memories. And if anyone wants to share a good memory, you could put it in the comments. If not, just think of it in your mind. All right? Okay? So together, ready? On the count of 3. From your head, from your heart, and your whole being, send love and light to each other. 1, 2, 3. That was beautiful. That was great, you guys. And sometimes you just have to sit and think about things and be quiet. And I know story time is not really a quiet space, but we talk about and encourage moments to be quiet, okay? We encourage moments of calm, and we also talk about moments to remember. Jerry, it's amazing. It's awesome. I love it. Like, for instance, when we breathe in our I am statements and you ground your feet, let me ground my feet. I ground my feet, and I'm going to picture myself one with the earth, and I'm going to bring my arms up and say, I am, and then only positive words. And remember, life is tough enough, and we get enough junk food from the outside world, and sometimes we have negative self-talk, like if you make a mistake and you say, I am not good enough. We don't want to do that. You know, a long time ago, we used to have a book here, and wait, I see it right here, called What Should Darla Do? And she says it right here. I am bright, I am caring, I am brave, and I am going to only speak kindness about myself. And that's what I want you guys to do, okay? So if you'll help me out, we could do this together 4 times. You ready? I am sweet. I am kind. I am love. I am ready to read. I'm ready to read. Are you ready to read? I'm so excited. We have some really great books today, and they're all about the spirit of Christmas and kindness and what is coming up for the month of December. So I know that we just spoke about Hanukkah, and I know that Hanukkah actually ends officially really today, but I wanted to say that December to me is a month of giving and kindness and love and doing for others, the mitzvah that we spoke about, remember? So let's see what messages we have in the books that we picked out today. Here's my magic book bag. It's so sparkly. I love it. My friend Christine gave it to me. All right, let's try this one first. Ooh, perfect. Share some kindness, bring some light. Let's see what this book has to share with us today, the message. And when you have a book that has a cover, take it off. It's like a jacket. Put the jacket aside, and we will put the jacket back on before we put the books back on our shelves. Here we go. Share some kindness, bring some light. It looks like it's going to snow out today, even though it's pretty warm. I'm coming to you live from Nutley, New Jersey, and I'm here Sunday through Friday, 10 to 11 a.m., all through the month of December, and I might carry it through. We'll have to see what goes on with life. Life is so unpredictable. And I can tell you this, I really enjoy story time, and I enjoy that you're here with me. And like I said before, if it's your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. And if you don't mind, just hit the share button and share it so that maybe somebody else might see it that needs it and join in at story time, because I want to bring messages of positivity to so many people, especially this December. I would really love it if you could help me share the news that December 19th, Santa Claus will be here reading on Storytime, and reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Here we go. Hey, Dad. Hi. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, thanks, Dad. I'm going to read some books. I hope you stay. Stick around. Here we go. Share some kindness, bring some light. Coco and Bear were friends from almost the first time they met. They were very different. Bear was big. Coco was small. Bear was shy. And Coco was brave. Here we go. But they were exactly alike in the most important way. I like that you're kind, said Coco. That's my favorite thing about you too, said Bear. I also like that you're such a good dancer, said Coco. I wish the animals knew all the good things that you know about me, sighed Bear. They don't? They say that I must be mean because I'm so big, and some of them are afraid of me. Noodle strudel, said Coco in disbelief. Yeah, said Bear, sniffling. Coco gave Bear a big, tight hug because that's what made her feel better when she was sad. After Bear got some of his sadness out, Coco said, My grandma always says, when life gets dark, as winter's night, some share some kindness, bring some light. Look at that. When life gets dark, as winter's night, share some kindness, bring some light. If we can do that, maybe the other animals will see what a good, kind bear you are. But how do you share kindness? Asked Bear. How do you share kindness? Well, we're sharing kindness now. I'm reading to you and you're listening, and I ask questions and you'll answer. This is definitely sharing kindness. Coco thought a moment. I think kindness must be something that you can give away, like a gift. We can bake cookies to share, suggested Bear. Yeah, agreed Coco. But how do we bring light? Well, we have our menorah. Let's make lanterns, said Coco. They're so cozy. I have supplies in my cave that we can use, offered Bear. Oh, look. I like that idea. When they were finished, they loaded up Bear's sled with all their gifts. Ready? Asked Coco. Bear nodded. Ready. But then he whispered, and a little scared. It's okay to be scared, said Coco, so long as you don't let the scariness stop you from sharing kindness and bringing light. Their first stop was Badger's house. Badger was not impressed. I only eat cookies with worms in them, he said grumpily. Would you like a lantern instead? Said Bear. How am I supposed to sleep all day with that light in here? Said Badger. No, thank you. Jeez. A simple thank you, it would be nice. Or maybe just be kind. Next, they tried Rabbit's house. Why would you bring me gifts? Asked Rabbit. We want to show you how kind my friend Bear is, said Coco hopefully. What if you're trying to trick me? A big bear wouldn't want to be friends with a small rabbit like me. No, thank you. What? They didn't have much luck with Hedgehog or Skunk either. Oh, man. I'm ready for a break, sighed Bear. Maybe we need to make some different gifts and try again tomorrow, said Coco. The walk home was cold, and the only sound of the crunch of paws. And the only sound was the crunch of paws and boots through the snow until... until... Help! Help! Did you hear that? Asked Bear. It's coming from over there, said Coco, pointing. She leapt off the path and... Floomp! Oh, that's so cold. I've done that before. Quick, climb on my back, said Bear. Help! Came the cry again. Help! Uh-oh. I wonder who it could be. Why, it's a baby deer, said Coco. What are you doing way out here? She asked. Oh, I went on an adventure, said Baby Deer, shivering. Oh, we love adventures, said Bear. I do too, said Baby Deer. But now I'm stuck. How? Don't be afraid, said Coco. We can help you. How? Asked Baby Deer. You can ride on my back too, said Bear. Oh, that looks like Rusty. Baby Deer, where are you? The animals cried as they searched. Look what they're using. Here I am, shouted Baby Deer. I got stuck in the snow, but Coco and Bear found me, and they gave me a ride home. Look at that. How amazing is that? They found them, right? Wow, good thing Bear is so big, exclaimed Rabbit. And brave, said Hedgehog. And friendly, said Skunk. I guess he is a kind bear, grumbled Badger. Oh. Bear, did you hear that? They finally figured out that you're kind, exclaimed Coco. But I don't understand, said Bear. They didn't want our cookies or lanterns. Well, your lanterns came in handy after all, but helping Baby Deer showed how kind you really are, explained Mama Deer. But we just helped because it was the right thing to do, said Coco. Exactly, said Mama Deer. Exactly. I guess kindness is about giving away love instead of gifts, said Bear. It's doing something nice without expecting to get anything in return. Coco looked up at the stars. I think I get it now. Get what? Asked Bear. When life gets dark as winter's night, share some kindness, bring some light. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Coco grinned and started tapping her foot. But Bear, there's one more thing that others still don't know about you. I wonder what it is. I wonder if it has to do with hugs. Oh, he can dance. He can dance. I thought it was going to be the big bear hugs. Share some kindness, bring some light. That's a great book. I know you do. You love this book too. All right, so let's see what the next book is. Because you know, it's our goal to read 3 books a day here at Storytime. 3 books a day for Storytime. Okay, the next book is called, let's see. I'm going to save that one for last. This one's called The Mitten by Jan Brett. I love pictures. This is another one about winter and snow and animals. Because December is all about winter and snow and animals. The Mitten, a Ukrainian folktale adapted and illustrated by Jan Brett. Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as snow. At first, his grandmother Baba did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it. Look at that. Amazing. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally, Baba made them. She's knitting them. It's interesting because it looks like a real life picture. After she finished, she said, when you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your snow white mittens. So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind. See it? Right there. A mole, tired from tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside it. It was cozy and warm, and just the right size. So he decided to stay. Do you see him? Right there. He's going on in the mitten. A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. It was then that he saw the mitten, and he wiggled in, feet first. The mole didn't think there was room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. Ready? Look at that. Now the mole and the rabbit are in the mitten. It's like a sleeping bag, kind of. Next, a hedgehog came snuffling along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled, but not being ones to argue with someone covered with prickles, they made room. Look at that. Everyone's getting in the mitten. As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. When he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly let him in. Look at this. Ready? Look at the size of that owl. Look at those talons. The talons are the nails that come out of the feet like the toes. See that? Wait. There you go. And there they are. And they're not in any position to say no to that owl. That owl could pick them up, eat them. Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog and the owl were not pleased. There was no room left. But when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb. Oh boy, do you see what's coming up next? Oh man. That looks like Rusty. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. Oh, a waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotting by stopped to investigate. Just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. The fox poked his muzzle in. When the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog, the owl, and the badger saw his shiny teeth, they gave the fox lots of room. Look at this. Ready? Okay. So here we have the badger, the mole, the owl. What else is in there? But look, the pricklies are coming through. But look what's coming up next. The hedgehog, the rabbit, the mole, the owl, and now the fox. Boy. A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up, not being one to be left out in the cold. He began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as could be. But what animal would argue with Bear? See, that's just like the book we just read. Bears normally know that animals are afraid of them. But the first book, we had a friendly bear. This book, well, the mitten swelled and stretched. It was pulled and bulged so many times its size. But Baba's good knitting held fast. Look at this. That's a lot of stretch to that mitten. Oh my goodness. Along came a meadow mouse, no bigger than an acorn. She wriggled into the one space left and made herself comfortable on the top of the great bear's nose. That is a very brave mouse. Ready? Look at this. Look at how big the mitten is getting. Everybody's in there now. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, look what's in the next window. He looks like he just realized he's missing a mitten. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens next. Oh, actually, look at this. There's the spot where he realizes it. Then he's like, uh-oh. The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Chew! The force of the sneeze shot the mitten up into the sky and scattered the animals in all directions. Isn't that just landed in my hair from the sneeze? Maybe it's snow. And then look. Here we go. On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten silhouetted against the blue sky. Wow. Hey, Frank Simon. He's at work. He said he just popped on, and he'll see us tomorrow. Have a great day at work, Frank. Okay? Awesome. Can't wait. That means tomorrow, F, alliteration. As he ran to catch the snow white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First, she looked to see if he was safe and sound, and then she saw that he still had his new mittens. Check it out. It's a little stretched out, but without a doubt, he went home with 2 mittens. And look at this. There's so much confusion there. Like, what happened to my mitten? Well, the mitten provided space for other animals to be warm and safe and cozy. Okay, put the jacket back on the book. And we've got one more story for today. 3 stories for story time, as per usual. So exciting. Perfect timing. As always, things always work out for us. Okay, are you ready? I've never seen this book, and I'm really excited because it was donated to us, and it's the same author of some other books I love. It's a Nancy Tillman collection. This is called The Spirit of Christmas by Nancy Tillman. It's by the same author of On the Night You Were Born, which is one of my favorite books ever. So sit back and relax and enjoy the last story of Storytime, December 6th, 2021. Oh, it was given to someone. This is so awesome. This is donated to someone, from someone, I don't know who, but it was dedicated and donated on December 25th, 2011. So this book was given to someone and given as a gift, and then it was put in a donation box, but it was given 10 years ago. Nice handwriting. Dear Juliet, Merry Christmas, love, Aunt Mary Ann and Uncle John. The spirit of Christmas. I had just nodded off at 4:15 when the spirit of Christmas stepped in through my door. Wow, look at that. See the face? With a great show of sparkles, he decked all my halls in tinsel and twinkles and bright shining balls. I was really quite fond of the trimmings he brought, but there's just something missing this Christmas, I thought. Look at all the cardinals. Those are magical. Bells, he said, jingle bells, bells right away. Bells on one horse, galloping sleigh. Ha ha ha. A toy soldier band dressed in matching red sashes. Look at that. Interesting. Candy cane tongues and marshmallow mustaches. Everyone caroling songs of goodwill. So merry that even the trees can't be still. I shook my head. You are really so kind, but it's just not exactly what I had in mind. He spoke to me. Then, in a whisper of wings, there are gentle things the season brings. Snow that lies silent, as quiet as a mouse. And roads that all lead to your grandmother's house. No. Ten lords a leaping and 7 swans swim. And of course, Santa Claus. I'm just getting to him. I lifted my chin and I stared up at the ceiling. I still wasn't getting that warm Christmas feeling. That's when the spirit of Christmas smiled. Remember, this all began with a child, because it took nothing but love to begin it. It's not really Christmas if love isn't in it. Your tree may be large as the room will allow, with a big yellow star on the uppermost bough. But one of the things I'm sure of one thing, is that it is love that makes the angels sing. That's what it's all about. And that's when I got it. That's when I knew the thing that was missing from Christmas was you. And so then, my darling, wherever you roam, may you always be safe. May you always come home. For as long as the world still spins and still hums, wherever you are and no matter what comes, the best part of Christmas will always be you beneath my Christmas tree. Oh, great. I made it all the way through almost. You are loved. All right. Well, that was a beautiful story, and that was a fun story time. So I hope that today, on the 6th of January, you're so welcome, Jerry, that you enjoyed story time. I most certainly did. For those of you that are adults, I'll see you tonight on Open-Minded Mystics. My name is Donna Vee. I'm here Sunday through Friday, and we are here from 10 a.m. to 11, reading 3 books, talking about positive energy and being kind and waking up with gratitude and appreciation, exercising, healthy habits, good manners. You know it. The alphabet. It's everything all in one right here. It's like your snow globe of fun. So you're welcome. I hope to see you tomorrow on the 7th of December, which is my friend Gail's birthday. That I can remember. So I will be singing happy birthday again. You see, it is story time. And it's over. And it's time for me to go on with my day and give you a hug. So put your right hand on your left shoulder, your left hand on your right. Give yourself a hug for me. Squeeze yourself so tight. And know that I love you and I appreciate you here. And I will see you tomorrow until the end of the year. And let's go out with our I am statements. Feed yourself only positive food, please. So I am love. I am laughter. I am joy. I am totally content. Thank you so much for being here. See you tomorrow. And if you want, you can go over to Storytime with Donna Vee on Facebook or YouTube to watch a lot of other broadcasts of the show. And please share, subscribe, and tell your friends because it's exciting. To share kindness and share joy, it's better when it's done with everyone. Bye, everybody. Have a great